back with some more Final Fantasy 14. We're here. We're playing. Bit of a later start than I wanted today. I was distracted by Digimon cards. I apologize, but I'm here now, and we're gonna be playing the game. So yeah, so my goal every stream from this point on, when we do Final Fantasy 14 in this expansion, is that we're gonna go into ideally at the minimum 8 quests. We can do 8 quests per stream. We'll be able to finish this expansion up nice and timely. So yeah, we'll start things up. And there goes Vu. Perfect timing, Vu. Goodbye. Stirring up trouble. Let's see what we got. Where are we going? Let's begin by... Sorry, my mic is really low. There we go. Let's begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ron-Kan Empire and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. Each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. Do you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into Yishmaja? I have no clue how to say that. There's a problem with a lot of Final Fantasy games. They typically use their own language. Because of that, sometimes things are a bit harder to say. Like, what is this? What is this? Anyways. Indeed we do. For etched into the tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ron-Kan Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the rune's protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ron-Kan text and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I'm confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Sitia, quite close to Slitherborn, actually. In fact, the good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the Children of Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate the encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. I got you, buddy. Just pulling up my clicker. There we go. Before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. All right. I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Yeah, you do your Yanche. We trust you. Brother. Then let us convene outside, to the west of Slitherborn, where the path diverges. Let's do it to it. Bum 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 down 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 down. Bum bum ba da da. Ishtola. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. The guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity. We must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them into the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Makes sense. North we go. North we go. Down. Jin, those. I always. Okay. Is it just me? I always thought these things look like fart monsters. Okay. The same with the ones in Stormblood that you can find near called oh, what's it called? It's gonna bug me. The ones near Alamiga. Okay, so so near the Alamigan area, there is a cemetery where we found out that Xenos was actually a zombie and alive. Near that area, there are actual creatures that looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters. Oh my god, is that a child of the dark? Well, he's dead now. Where's Vu? Vu, get the fuck back out here. It's combat time. You need experience. Bruh, you thought. You thought, my guy. Sorry, are you good, Watchman? You good? Watchman? Watchman? The blessed dark. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You are an acquaintance of Master Matoya, then? My apologies. Children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients or poisons from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders, and breeding them in much greater numbers, as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. Perhaps we could use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we could be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search for for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Let's do it. Let's go steal some bees. Some bees. How close is Vu to leveling, actually? Vu, how close are you to leveling? 3/4 of the way there, probably. Around there. Where are the beehives? Oh no, we need the bombs first. Yeah, so smoke bombs first, then beehives. Hey, Prodigy. Hey, I'm at work. Just one sec. Well, I hope you're having a good day at work. And thank you for stopping by. It really means a lot, Prodigy. Those are pigs. We're just gonna go around. We're looking for beehives. Going slow but okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's going slow but okay as opposed to slow and bad. Because honestly, been there. Been there. Bees! The bees! Yeah. Hiya. I use a sack to grab the beehive. I got up in 2 hours, so I'm not sure if you'll still be live, but if you are, oh, I'll definitely be live. I just started like 15 minutes ago, so I'll be live for at least the next 3 hours. So you are all good. You're all good, Prodigy. We're in my second favorite zone of the entire game. It looks so gorgeous. Cool. I'll see you when you get off work, Prodigy. You work hard. Work for that money. Have fun. I'll do my best to have fun, you know. I'll try and have fun, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have fun without you here, Prodigy. I'll be awaiting your return. Okay, smoke bomb. Blow this shit up. More bees. Oh, 2 things of bees. Get them, boo. Yes. There's one down. And the big attack. Pop. Oh, we didn't get through our counter. Okay. Burlap sack. We got the second one. Let's go turn this quest in. Ah, get away from me, flamingo. A forest flamingo. Shola. I gotta return to Slitherborg, but I don't know. Motherfucker. Dude, you don't even want to mess with me right now, my guy. You've caused this on yourself. You caused this own pain. Big attack! Ha! You got. We gotta return to Slitherborg, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thinker and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? I got 2 bags of bees, dude. 2 bags full of bees. It's more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. 1 down. A beautiful plan. Oh, I get it. Ha ha. The children's settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the god, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nests. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. Fates are never kind for us, though. We have the worst luck. We like always have the worst luck. Up, 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 up. No. Let me up. Let me up. Okay, I guess I'll go this way. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Vampire cups. There is the airway. Do you see it? Yes, I see it. It's a giant hole in the wall. Bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes, keeping it closed. Enough that it falls out when it lands. May I do the honors? Go do it, Thinker. I have faith in you. He threw it. I heard it. I heard the noise. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save them spiders! Sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Yoshtola more time. If anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thinker. Shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready. In the Shadow Realm. He's loafing about in the Shadow Realm. Okay, we're heading up north. I think we just go through here and go around, I hope. Hope this goes around. The big tree after us. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. I thought we were supposed to have a distraction. Maybe I went out through the wrong door. We're just gonna continue running. I think maybe, just maybe, we went through the wrong entryway. Yeah, because there's way less people in here. Okay. We do have to take this guy out right here, though. Take this guy out real quick. Use fireball. I can't cast fireball. I'm not a black mage. Sorry, Christian. I'm a samurai. I'm a weave. I got my fire sword though. I got a fucking fire sword though. My Ifrit sword. The closest thing I got to fireball though. All the D10. Yeah, yeah, that's what fireball rolls, you know? D10s. Yeah. You're right. The font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. The womb? What do you mean the womb? Whose womb? What womb? What are we talking about? What womb? What is this place called? Oh yeah, no, it's called the womb. Yeah, no, you're right. It's right there. It says it's called the womb. Yeah, we're in the womb. It is definitely. Yep, that's what exactly. You were totally right. I did not notice that. Gross. Yes, this is it. It'll be but a moment. Keep your watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. Okay, Christian, you go BRB. We're not like to come here a second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all that we can. Examine the murals by targeting it. Mural. There's a lot of people. Mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne attended by their subjects. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. And one right here. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. So, old, so ancient, very old, pretty old. Okay. So this one right here is the I was pointing on the screen. Yeah, the one with the black swirls. This is the oldest one, and the one with the black swirls is the newest one. They're still all very old though.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces.
Was there
He
really?
offered us work when we needed it, slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was.
Oh my
But he had a good heart.
Oh, wrong tube. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I'm good.
He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself?
Ooh.
I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
Until they became heroes. And look, it's them. That's them.
Actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Yeah, because Ardbert's right here. Then you have the black mage guy. This is the archer woman. The big I forgot what they're called. Rodagan, big Rodagan tank boy. And then the Lalafell dwarf, I think they were the healer. Right there. Yeah.
Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
I gotcha. That makes sense, actually.
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
True.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablets. Tell me, Bella, do the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes from the Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. We got shoes, boys! Dude, we are flying through these quests. We are flying through. New shoes, new shoes. We can't change the outfit until we get back to town, though. An unwanted proposal. Professor de Silbog. The others are waiting. After we've arrived, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you'll be the first to know. Yes, ma'am. Runar, my lad. Runar. There is another current over here. We should probably grab while we're over here. Don't have to worry about grabbing it in the future. Any of the ones over on this side of the map we should probably grab. So anything that doesn't cause us to go east, we should grab. Just because it's be easier to get them out of the way as opposed to having to collect them later. Bum 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 ba-da-dum 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 bum. Southeast, so this way. Seems pretty close, right at the top of this hill or something. South from here, over here then? Going south, right past the vampire vine. In the town. Oh, yep, there it is. In the broken town. The burned down village. Hit. Oh, go. Okay, that's number 2. We just need, what, 3 more? I think 3 more and we're good on collecting them in this area. And yeah, now next is 802 East, which is over in after we've progressed a bit. We cannot actually go over that way yet until we progress far enough in the story, which we should today, so it won't be that bad. It won't be that far from now. Bum 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 bum. There's another plus quest I see though, right there. A Great Deceiver or something like that. I can't tell. They're all stacked on top of each other. So before we attack the Runar, we'll do the plus quest. Just to make sure we get it out of the way. Valan. The Great Deceiver, yep. Aren't you Bella? Master Matoya speaks quite highly of you. You've more important things to concern yourself with, but I need help, and there's no one else I can turn to. My friend, Kin Fort. Ever since we were young, he's always excelled in the arcane arts. In fact, even now, he's in training to become a priest of the Knights Blessed. Perhaps the greatest of his gifts is clairvoyance, but I fear it's taken a toll on his mind as of late. He's always been different, but not like this. He's changed, frighteningly so. Others think him no stranger than usual, but they are wrong, and I mean to prove it. You don't know him like they don't know him. You don't know him like I do, like we do, which is precisely why I'd like you to talk with him. Get an objective opinion on the matter. Assuming we find out what ails him, I hope there's a way to cure it. Okay, let's go in and talk to him then. He's in this room. Kin Fort. Kin Fort. You. He looks evil. As foretold by the Will of Wood, we meet at last. I've been expecting you, Bella. No one else must hear of this. Not yet. My dreams are plagued with visions of the future. Calamity is upon us, and each night I witness our impending doom. My hope is not yet lost. The dreams speak to me of a savior in the form of a great serpent. It was revered as a god in the days of the Ronkan Empire, and I believe it yet lives in the Great Wood, waiting to be roused from slumber. It has many names, many call it the Protectors, some the Great Destroyer. The will of the wood demands it. I find this great serpent. It is our only hope of salvation. I have been chosen, Bella, to be the savior of Slitherborg. This is where you've been hiding. Now that you've gotten to know one another, what do you think? His dreams are, I fear his mind is beyond saving. Yeah, he's kind of cuckoo, my guy. Going kind of crazy. I refuse to believe that. There has to be something we can do to help him. Have you not sought counsel with the priests? They are your mentors, after all. There's no need to keep your troubles from them. Valen, please. We are in the midst of a most important discussion. When you first began talks these dreams and delusions, I held my peace, but I won't let you drag anyone else into this. Such narrow-minded thinking is why only I have been chosen by the wood, by the great serpent. Yes, Kinfort, whatever you say. You've mocked me for the last time, Valen. I will summon the great serpent this very day and prove to you the truth of my visions. Bye, my guy. Kinfort, wait, where are you going? Meet with misfortune would likely bring him to his senses, but he's my friend, and I can't stand the thought of him getting hurt out there. Will you help me look for him? If anything should happen to him, I'll never forgive myself. Sure. He's kind of cuckoo, but he's got spunk. Oh, no, no! Wrong quest. Bella, the god told me you left with Master Matoya to the Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return that she locks herself away in the chambers without so much as a word. She knows how much I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will be ready soon. Okay, before we sit down... I drank a potion. Well, high potions don't do much for us anyways. Anyways, before we sit down, we're gonna go finish this. Quick second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Valen. Let's go find this friend. And where's Kinfort? Kinfort! Over there. I think I see him. Kinfort. You crazy cuckoo boy. You cuckoo-cachoo. Kinfort. You crazy boy. What are you doing? Enough, Kinfort. Even you should realize the dangers of wandering off alone in these woods. You've really gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you like, Valen, but now you will bear witness to the truth of your own eyes. Behold the divine protector of Ronka, the great serpent of legend. No, it can't be. It's the mini thing, isn't it? Yes! Yes! The great serpent, dude! He's so cute! That's the great serpent? There's nothing great about that. What is it exactly? I refuse to believe that it's a serpent. Please tell me you're joking. Do not be jealous, Valen. The will of the wood works in mysterious ways, and the serpent is the key to our deliverance. Fun fact, you can get that great serpent as a minion for doing some kind of quest and or dungeon. I have it on my main. It's so cute. And then, yeah, you can do his entire quest line, but it's not relevant to what we're doing right now, so we're not going to worry about it. Boom, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, boom, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Let's go sit by the fire and eat some soup. Okay, eating soup by the fire. Destination. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Da, 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 da. Okay. My friend Rungar, what do you do? What do?
Strange.
Yes.
The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
That's not
We'll
good.
just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
That's not good at all. That's sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy. I don't like this ominous
I tire of these games, Oriente.
sounds.
Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Oh no. What's she angry about now?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the source.
The fuck, you talking shit about me?
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Sure, buddy.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Hey, David, how you doing?
Help! Someone help!
Oh, he was about to say stuff.
The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Oh no. I'm glad you're doing good, David. These people aren't. These people aren't doing good at all. I almost got some sick lore drop. But no, this guy had to run in, and the Ilmorans just had to attack. No, not this guy. His face, tit. He has a face on his tit. Bruh. Bruh. He's gross looking. Yeah, just wait till it gets to zoom in. I'll show you what I'm talking about, the face tit, if it shows it. If it shows it.
Lord Vorthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it
Oh,
been?
Lord Vorthry.
Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
and you as
Oh,
disingenuous.
it's covered. It's right there. It's covered.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness, they have slain sin eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Casey.
And now I hear
It's
reports
covered. It's
of
under his
your
hand.
people obstructing my soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
Bruh.
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival.
Yeah, exactly. These things are evil.
Now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Exactly.
Why?
It's right
Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation.
Bruh, this guy is lost.
With what little land and resources remain,
He's given up.
the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion.
Nah, dude. You're crazy.
They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
So you're saying that you're a god. Is that what you're saying?
See their dreams fulfilled.
He's no
Their
god, my
wishes
guy.
granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss.
I also hate that ponytail he has. This goes that one's that. That's why I keep pointing at the screen.
Fickle
This.
creatures
I
who
hate
entertain
this.
vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That
Sanctuary.
is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
Oh, buddy, you are
Paradise
lost.
fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you.
Yes.
Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Yeah. You can repeat. You can say that again.
But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
Hell yeah, dude.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord 4-3. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
Hell yeah. Speak the truth. There it
In
is.
summary,
The face.
You will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
What is this? What is this? It's gross. What is this? What is this? It's so gross.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Like my guy.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive. So painfully predictable.
Ah, get out of here.
Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eater's defense.
I mean, we kind of predicted that, I'm gonna be honest.
Insurrection will not be tolerated.
We kind of predicted that. That's why we split up.
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command.
But that's why we split up, to have like smaller groups. You know what I mean? So it'd be harder to find.
Are no exception.
Bruh, bring it. Bring it. Wasn't even there, dude.
What? How did he?
Wasn't even there. Did you? The moment he like hit his staff on the ground.
Stand for this.
That was the moment he teleported.
Do you hear me?
That was just that entire time he was just an after image. The moment he tapped his staff on the ground, he was gone. Because he knew what was up. Yeah, there they are. Oh, of course he had to follow me. Ranjit, dude, you need to get out of here. I'm so sick of you. And they're joined by the dark children or whatever.
The Knights Blessed?
I do.
I do.
I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
Or are we? Or are we, Ranjit?
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Free people.
Is that so?
Free people.
And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness.
Crazies.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith.
Bro, he doesn't give a shit about your dark worship, dude. He's all the first Sin Eaters taking over the world. He doesn't give a shit.
You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
Sure, buddy.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
That's true. They don't care about darkness.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
Bruh, this is all bad news. We should just take them all out now. Take them all out right now.
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
You don't even know, guy. You don't even know. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it so hard. I can't wait for the moment we get to take him out, dude.
We will
He is
discuss
so
these
annoying.
developments after I have tended to our casualty.
He is so annoying. I can't wait to deal with him. Ranger, what do you got for me? The god hath been afflicted with the most terrible and infectious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Next one, put to the proof. How farest the young god? Poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Dude, I can't wait till we deal with these guys. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken to the news of Aylmore's generous proposition? Anger and dismay. We cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I consider the convocation of all the knights blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Bella's arrival, I'm minded to take the offensive. Yeah, because we're awesome. Neilmoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless, of course, you finally decipher that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Yi Maja. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. I cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. We slay the White Night Warden. Let's fucking do it. Let's kill the motherfucker and save everyone's lives. Save everyone. Good. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ron Ka in times of past. One such seal should be waiting for us in the complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Yes, ma'am. This should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Sui Mekta. While you see to that, Minfili and I will remain here to help shore up Sithbor's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Let's do it. Let's go underwater, get that seal, go to the bunny girls, and save the day. I'm just gonna run. Can I turn off mount music? Is that an option? Sometimes I'm like, a lot of these mounts we have for this character don't have I'm gonna stop for a second. Can we turn off mount music? because a lot of our character mounts on this character don't have custom music. Like on my main, I have a lot. Okay, play music when mounted. I like hearing the environment music, you know. On my main, it's something else because a lot of them have custom battle music, but I want to hear them. I want to hear. Okay, so this is the we are playing the right music. Okay, yeah, so that was what we needed to press. We just have to we just can't do anything about this right now. We're just gonna chase down. I don't hear the environment music enough in this game. There you are, ready for a swim? Still, what we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. Ronkans sought to live in harmony with nature and considered a certain animal to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the Koril, the Kolibiri, the Opo, and the Wolf, characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber concealing the seal, tablet states that one must pay due deliverance to 3 of these beasts with placing 1 palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in specific sequence. My interpretation is correct. It orders descends as 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake. By strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Opo rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. Tablet says not of the placement size or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully, all will become clear when they reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Okay, let's do it. So, snake, Opo, and then wolf. Down we go. There must be a cave somewhere nearby. Underneath here, maybe? There we go. Snake, Opo, wolf. Statue of a snake. Place your palm, yes. You sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. So go get 'em. Music is so good. Gotta find the entrance. Oh, we don't want to go down. We don't gotta up. We want to go down. I mean. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, what is this? Find the statue of a coral. No, we do not place our palm. We're looking for the Opo. Oh, I used another high potion. Well, that's fine. Okay, now here's the problem. Now the music's just not gonna play. This is the Opo. There we go. Find the Opo statue. We place it on our palm on it. It's in somewhere else in the lake. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da. Even farther down? There's a doorway that leads to stairs, possibly. That's nothing. That'd be another doorway somewhere around here. There we go. Giant hole in the ground. We're looking for the wolf statue. Is that the wolf? Wolf statue, there we go. Place our palm. Once more, you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Ooh. Might as well do a lookout right here. Covered halls of Dwalt. One of the sacred temples built by the Ron Khans. These stone halls were safeguarded by a sect of priests even after the fall of the Empire. The rising waters of the lake, however, could not be denied, and rumors persist of a secret treasure which was swallowed along with the temple. Interesting. Cool. And he's back down here. Should lead to the main door opening. Yep, right there.